Have you ever been brave enough to forgive yourself? It's a genuine question and it's coming from a very personal place. A few months ago, I did something that I wasn't very proud of. I'm not proud of today either. And I've had this crazy guilt eating into me. And, I've been counseling myself. I do this all the time with other people. And I said, okay, Sonika, you need to counsel yourself and get out of this situation inside your head. And I just wouldn't. And yesterday, I woke up saying that, you know what, I am going to forgive myself. It was a genuine mistake. It's not something that I had planned to do, but I did. And I am going to actually forgive myself. And then once I started getting into that process of forgiving, I actually found myself counting on my fingers how many good things emerged out of me making a genuine mistake and me forgiving myself. I made a mistake that and the consequences of that, I was pushed to go into a direction that I hadn't thought of myself before, and therefore a lot of good came out of that new direction. So in hindsight, you feel that whatever happens for the best, and therefore it's so important for us to forgive ourselves. The other thing about forgiveness is also that once we forgive ourselves, we also change that aspect of us, so we don't make that mistake again, or at least that should be our endeavor at all times, that I made a mistake once and I'm going to learn from it, and that mistake cost me and other people dearly. So I'm going to learn from it, I'm going to change that aspect of me, and I'm going to ensure that never happens again. It changes an aspect of us for the better. I don't know why we find it so easy to forgive other people. The other person could physically or emotionally or financially or whatever hurt us, and we find it a lot easier to forgive them. It's okay, and and then they say, oh, but it must be hurting, and you're like, yeah, it's hurting, but it's okay, it's fine. Or sometimes we don't even let the other person know how much it's hurting us, physically or financially or emotionally or mentally, and yet we find it a lot easier to forgive the other person. I don't know why we are so harsh with ourselves. We are human beings as well. We also make genuine mistakes, and we also need to be forgiven. And if the maker of the mistake and the forgiver of for that mistake is the same person, if it's both you, do it anyway. Hi, this is Sonika Chopra. I'm an internationally certified wellness workshop leader and personal counselor. If you like this video, then give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share it with somebody who you think it could benefit. If you don't do any of these things, however, I still wish you lots of love, laughter, happiness, great health, the best version of you at all times, and more blessings than you could ever imagine for yourself. Cheers.